Coming to you from somewhere off River Road.
Is that somewhere around there? Where are we?
I think we're on. I don't know. I think we're on River Road. I hear water
what
somewhere.
difference does it make?
No,
What difference does it make?
It really doesn't. It's the D Huff and Nasty Show.
Hey, how you doing, D Huff?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good.
It's a little chilly outside.
It's a little chilly out there. It's not bad for January though.
It's not. I feel bad for the people who got hit by the tornado with the weather out here now. It's so cold.
That's right. That was a tough thing.
Say prayers for those people.
You know who else
Hope everybody's
say prayer for? UConn. UConn basketball.
Yeah, UConn basketball. Maybe they're falling out.
Cincinnati got past them. Was it last night?
Last night. Cincinnati.
70-67.
Cincinnati is playing good basketball right now.
They are playing good basketball. They're behind Syracuse. They may be the best team in the Big East.
Well, we'll find out because Monday night, we'll go to that. But Monday night, there's Cuse is in Cincy.
Oh, that's
little
right.
forecast
It's a
for you.
little foreshadow.
Yeah.
Syracuse
Speaking of the Cuse
this weekend,
yeah,
beat them by 12. That was they're playing good basketball. I'm really happy. Decided to represent a little today.
You're looking kind of.
And you are too. That's nice.
Yeah, you're looking really orange.
Well, I like to be in a little better shape to be in this shirt, but who's watching?
They are.
Oh. UK just killed Arkansas.
They manhandled Arkansas.
Practice.
Yeah, it was. They're really looking like they're starting to come together.
You know what I like about Calipari? He still coaches when they're clearly in a blowout game. He's still coaching. He's over there yelling.
He was playing full court defense with 1:23 left at 24 points to try to make sure that they understand to play the full game.
Yeah, U of L. Speaking of not being very good at basketball.
How about not playing the whole game?
Wow, they just lost Buckles, isn't it?
They lost Buckles
Out for the season.
again. The other ACL. He's out for next year.
Oh no, U of L's in trouble.
No, he's going to miss all of next year. They said already.
Oh my God.
Well, they were up 18-2 at Marquette on Monday, and ended up getting destroyed. I mean, they got
turned that game on. It was right after we did the show, actually.
Yeah. They lost by 11, and they were up by 16. That's 27 points.
U of L.
House divided.
House divided. No, not really. Anyway,
I'm not sure what's divided
There's
about.
a good basketball game. Baylor and Missouri play this weekend.
Baylor plays at home against Missouri. They're coming off that loss at Kansas.
What night is that game?
That's Saturday.
Saturday. That'll be a good.
It's going to be a really good game.
We'll see.
This weekend, Syracuse, they play at Notre Dame.
Yeah, that'll be a good one too.
Should be a good game. Kentucky's got Alabama. Alabama hasn't been playing too well, but they've got a pretty strong team. They're playing at home now.
They can hit you anywhere.
And Anthony Davis's dad wants a triple-double, and the third part of the triple-double is 10 blocks.
Wow.
He said, son,
It's
get a triple-double.
It's attainable. There's no question about that.
Yeah.
On to big boy basketball.
On to big boy basketball.
Or the better league, if you would.
I don't know if it is.
I just wanted to tip my hat to the 76ers, who were for the first time in a decade top of the Atlantic Conference.
I couldn't even name one player on that team.
Andre Iguodala.
Iguodala!
And the best record in the NBA is Oklahoma City, who just got beat by the Wizards.
They just got beat by the Wizards for the Wizards' second win of the year. How's the worst team in the league beat the best team in the league? John Wall.
John Wall's a bad man.
John
He's
Wall.
going to grow up to be a big boy.
He's going to be a really good basketball player.
Yes, he is. Speaking of good basketball players, the Heat travels out to LA to take on the Lakers.
Yeah.
That's the big man in the league. They're not doing
LeBron against Kobe.
LeBron against Kobe. Is Dwayne Wade
I think he's out for the night's game.
injury.
But he's that should be an interesting game.
You know where it's getting warm, D-Huff? It's getting warm down in Florida and also in Arizona, which must mean one thing. Baseball's close to time. Ding dong. Pine tar.
Can you smell the glove?
I love it. I love the smell of pine tar. I love the smell of the glove.
No, let it.
St.
Let
Louis. St. Louis.
St. Louis. They got to the White House.
They did.
Yeah.
Congratulations to them.
Yeah, Obama probably was not very happy about that. He's a Cubs fan.
That's one of your baseball teams.
That's one of my. That's
the baseball.
Like
team.
I always say.
Okay.
When Vince Coleman teaches you how to steal second base when you're 8 years old in Seneca Park,
Wow.
you become a St. Louis fan.
Wow. That's impressive.
It was pretty cool.
Some money moved around in the bigs this week. Cole Hamels is staying with the Phils.
Imagine that.
1 year, $15 million.
Of course he's staying. It's $15 million.
Lincecum wants more money because of that.
Yeah.
From what I understand,
Yeah.
it's like $21.5 million.
I want $21.5.
Ellsbury I think they get a steal for $8 million out of Ellsbury for a year.
Ellsbury was a MVP candidate.
MVP.
$8 million.
What are the Reds doing? Do they need anybody? Do they pick up Ryan Ludwig for a year? $25 million?
2.5. $25 million for Ludwig.
Wow.
Wow.
I guess I misread my notes.
I'm going back to play. At my age.
The Reds don't need outfield like
They'll
that.
give him, yeah, they do.
Yeah. What's
And then Victor Martinez, V-Mark, torn ACL, out for the year.
Yeah.
And
that's going to be devastating to Detroit.
That's not good
sure.
for the middle of that lineup.
But you still have Miggy Cubero in the middle of that lineup.
Yeah, but you got to have the bat behind him, or else you can walk him every time.
The Tampa Bay Rays made some moves. They'd signed Upton for another year for $7 million.
$7 million.
And, David Price, they gave him $4.3 million.
Yeah,
It's a little thin there, isn't it?
Well, considering David Price is a way better player than
David
Upton.
Price, Cole Hamels, you get and Cole Hamels gets $15 million.
It's a steal.
I don't know about that, Tampa. But then again, Tampa doesn't sell any tickets.
No, they don't. And
do you know anybody that's been riding dirty? Riding dirty? Have you cut me?
Yeah, I do. I do. Ryan Braun.
Cincinnati.
Oh, Ryan Braun first, buddy.
Oh, Ryan Braun first. Okay.
Yeah, we gotta. We're not going to Cincinnati yet. We're in Milwaukee.
Accepting a reward tomorrow.
Yeah, and he's going to speak on Riding Dirty.
He's going to speak on the behalf of Riding Dirty. I wonder what is it. Did he not know what he's doing? Is that what you're thinking?
I didn't know what I was taking.
Somebody gave me something. Somebody shot something in my ass. Somebody put something in my ass, and I don't know.
I went to the doctor for a cold, and he gave me steroids.
It was antibiotics. What was I taking?
I thought it was an allergy shot.
Gonna catch me riding dirty. Gonna catch me riding dirty. Gonna catch me riding dirty. Cincinnati.
You got me riding dirty.
Jerome. Is it Jerome?
Jerome Simpson.
Jerome Simpson.
He just did a forward flip into a cop car.
Don't sign for that package, Jerome. Do not sign for that.
No,
package.
his girlfriend signed for the package. Yeah.
6 ounces, and then they come back to the house and find over 8 pounds.
Yeah. No, the package was 2.5 pounds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
the package
already 8 pounds at the house. What you need 2.5 more pounds for when you had 8 pounds in the house, Jerome?
I don't know.
I mean,
you can call up Sam Hurd and find out why he needs more than 4 kilos a week.
Have one of your entourage bring you a doobie.
Yeah,
you'll be all right. You don't need the money.
How's he passing the drug test?
You don't need the money. They're all partying. You know they are.
Speaking of partying,
I haven't even seen it.
Jeff Fisher is partying in St. Louis.
But Jeff Fisher's making more money than David Price.
Yeah, Jeff Fisher's making way more money, and he's not even stepping onto a field. How about
$7 million?
$7 million a year for 5 years
for a coach.
For a coach.
Oh man. And the Colts apparently.
Nate said he'd do it for $100,000.
I do it for $50,000. I do it for $50,000. I'm not lying. Speaking of not having making a whole lot of money anymore,
how about making? He's not making any money.
Peyton Manning goes down for the year. Caldwell, no thanks, buddy. We'll see you.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to.
I'm not sure why. There has to be something that's going on with the Andrew Luck, Peyton Manning.
The equation.
Rob Lowe comes out and tweets yesterday
Yeah, what's with
that
Rob Lowe?
Peyton Manning is retiring.
Shit about Rob Lowe. Okay, hey, great.
You know what's crazy? What if he actually retires? Rob Lowe broke it. He broke it.
Well,
Rob Lowe.
On the real football, and then
I'm a friend of Jim Irsay.
Okay, enough about Rob Lowe.
AFC Championship.
We got 2 championship games on Sunday this week. We're going to start with the first one. Ravens and Patriots.
Go ahead and take that one. Tell me what you think here.
All right, well,
give me something to start with.
It's a home game for the Patriots again. The Ravens showed last week they have clearly the better of the 2 defenses.
Way better defense.
A lot that this game's going to come down to the Patriots defense is not that good. Secondary is very beatable. They're not that good against the run. Ray Rice is crafty. You know, he if they can keep Ray Rice on the field and Brady off the field, I think that the Ravens can actually do this. That being said, I'm still picking the Patriots. But they're not going to beat the spread. This is going to be a close game. The spread's at 7. It's going to be something to me like 24-23, 24-21, something like that. But I just give the edge to Brady and Belichick. Flacco still kind of young to the big game scenario. I'm going to take the Patriots on this one.
I'm going with the Ravens. I'm going with another upset.
Going with another upset. Well,
only because I think the Ravens defense has a good enough defense to stop the Patriot offense. with Ed Reed.
What about the Gronk?
I don't care.
The Gronk,
Dude, Ed Reed could. There's one guy in the NFL who could hit
he
him.
can't cover Gronkowski though.
He doesn't have to. He's going to take him across the field. It's going to be a nasty hit.
So you got the Ravens. I got the Patriots.
I got the Ravens.
Over under's 50. What do you think about that?
I think it's going to be under. I don't think it's going to be as high of a scoring game that people think.
Yeah. And then how about the 49ers hosting a home game against Eli and the Giants?
Like I said the other day, I'm going with Eli.
You're going with Eli.
I'm going to stick on that.
On both of these
only
games.
because he's sick, but I'm gonna stick with him. I think that team is playing so well right now. The Giants' defense is playing exceptionally well.
They are playing exceptionally well.
And there's two really good defenses going against each other in this game. I just think that Eli's going to pull that second half. 2 drives down the field, it's going to win the game.
The over-under's 42. What's your thoughts on that?
I think it's going to be under. I do. I don't think it's going to be a high. I don't think these games are high scoring. There's 3 good defenses out of 4.
I'm going completely against you on this one, Dio.
Cool. Awesome.
It's a 6:30 game. It's in San Francisco. The weather's not supposed to be good. Don't sleep on me.
Nate loves San Francisco.
Don't sleep on me. And I am calling San Francisco to win it all, which we'll get more of this as we go. It's a low-scoring game. I agree with you on the over-under. It's a low-scoring game. San Francisco wins by a field goal. David Akers been doing it all year. They win by a field goal. Not much offense in this game. 49ers defense keeps Eli in check. That's my call.
I think it's 21-17 Giants.
I still think it's a low game. It's like a 14-10.
I don't think it's going to be that much of a defensive game. But there's where you have it.
If anybody's tuning into this, we need to send our 2 thoughts or 2 cents in on this SOPA PIPA censorship act that's been in Congress for a couple of days. They're trying to pass it and stop all of this and everything.
They're trying to censor the
shut us down, people. So if you have a means, phone, via email, text, whatever you got to do, send a message.
What's that website? What's that website that they can go?
Website, I don't
Demand
know.
Progress?
DemandProgress.com.org. This weekend, last couple weeks ago, some friends of mine lost one of their good friends, keyboardist Ryan Pickard over in New Albany. They're doing a benefit over at Jack's over in New Albany. The show starts at 7. Sativa Gumbo, which is his previous band. They're headlining the show. There's 4 bands. It's a good cause. All the proceeds go to Isabel Jade Pickard Memorial Fund.
Sounds like a fun time.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be a blast. There's going to be a lot of good people.
You said there's live music, right?
He was a great guy. Live music. 4 bands, actually.
4 bands.
Yeah, so stop in there and show your support to a local man who's on his journey.
And live music 7 nights a week at the New Diamonds in the Highlands.
I heard about that.
It's a beautiful, beautiful bar, looking good.
There was a couple.
Go see my buddy Jared Matthews. He runs the
girls
bar.
that stopped it over at New Albany the other day, and they were heading to Diamonds, and then they came back later on and said it was a good time. So
awesome. Come down there and see it. See my boy Jared.
All right, we're going to wrap it up here for today, guys. Thanks for joining us again. We'll be back on Monday to recap whether either of us are right on our NFL picks. So,
or somebody's all right. But anyway, y'all have a great weekend. Legally-dee!
Oh, there it is again.
Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Woo! Touchdown!